Odyssey, Dragonlords, cool time. Sing in me muse, and through me tell the story of those people skilled in all ways of contending. The Dragonlords, harried by fate and prophecy, sing of the cities they saw, of the minds they learned of distant peoples, and weathering many bitter nights and days deep in their hearts, while they fought to save their lives and their homes and the lives of all Thyleans. Of these adventurers, Muse, most sacred of daughters, tell us in our time, lift the great song again. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords, Oathsworn, and Odyssey of the Dragonlords campaign. I haven't done the intro in a bit, so go easy on me. A Odyssey of the Dragonlords campaign here on Neon Lights Roleplay. It's been a bit, like I said, but I am so excited you could all join us again tonight. I've been feeling real, like I've missed something in my life. So hopefully we can plug that hole for you as well. Now, I and all of these other incredibly talented people here around our proverbial fire are here to enthrall and entertain you. And with that said, some of the themes and affectations of this story might be a little too serious. Now, our players, we have all been playing for a while now. It's over a year by now.
Yeah,
So,
easily.
we have had session zeros. We've done resession zeros, and they have direct lines to me in order to communicate any discomfort. But you, the audience, don't have that. So, anything gets a little too hairy, please just take a moment, step away, mute the tab. Come back when you can, and we'll miss you until then. That all being said, the team here is legendary in their own rights, and I would not start us off without, of course, letting them tell you all about how awesome they are first. So, starting with our most beginningest of Dragonlords, please tell the people who you are, what path you walk, and who you would want to be captain of the ship. Starting, of course, with Comrade Crash.
Hey, Comrade Crash. My character's name is Leo Dracos, the human paladin, Oath of the Dragonlord. He walks the path of the Vanished One. And who I'd want to be captain, if it's, of course, Bullbug. They would not steer us wrong. But up next is Sir Heckalot.
Is that cow joke?
Very funny. It's me, Sir Heckalot, as per usual, tonight I am playing Calliope, the Siren College of Epic Poetry Bard, who walks the path of the Dragon Slayer. I don't know. I feel like Leo was the right choice to make this oath and be the captain. I think this is going to be really good for him. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, that's me over to HP.
Hello, everyone. I am Last Hit Point Hero, and tonight I will be playing Threnos, the Siren Sorcerer Demi Titan. And I agree, Leo is the most capable, wise, and pure of heart captain. That's it. That's me, Tony.
Oh, hi, I'm Tony. I'm playing Eliana Legide, the High Elf Prophecy Cleric who walks the path of the Gifted One. I don't know what y'all are on about. Clearly the best captain is the Captain Jack Sparrow. He is not fucked up on any ship whatsoever. He has so many movies to prove it. Still waiting. I'm sure one of these ghosts is him. He's just hiding.
They would have probably left his ass marooned on an island. But if you do find a drunken ghost, I am sure that you can hand off the reins to him instead. And of course, I am Turk or Turk Accented if you want to be part of the crew. But while I have distinct honor and privilege of being your storyteller for the night, that leaves it also to me to change this music and put ourselves back into a concerning state of being. As we last left off, our crew had boarded the Ultros, discovering it to be a almost entirely empty vessel, aside from spectral crew that only had one question and one question only: if they would like to travel to Mitros. Finding evidence of the atrocities beyond their own recollections, Esther Arkelander, and the legacy, or a reminder of the legacy that he has left for all of them, they have begun to sail. And true to the legends about it, the Ultros is a ship that surpasses all others, diving below the waves of and below the rock of the cavern they were in and making its way out into the open ocean. An exhilarating experience, truly amazing that it feels, I believe, that this group will have quite the future in front of them. But then the fog set in. The fog is coming. Sorry. And the fog came, and they were all taken into a memory. A vision of Esther Arkelander proclaiming that he was but one step from divinity, and that he needed someone to replace him as captain of the Ultros. Leo bravely stood up as a candidate, and so Esther Arkelander set him on a challenge. To prove himself, and rather the whole group, worthy, they must defeat his traitorous thanes, who would usurp his control of the ship, and indeed usurp their control should they inevitably take it. As such, they have already begun this purge. The traitorous quartermaster Davos, helmsman, the singing dwarf at the helm, was dispatched with efficiency before he was able to rally any of the other spectral crewmen to his aid. And now those crewmen continue what appears to be labors about them. The ship functioning, but clearly managed and run by the dead. Now,
Yeah. Or powered on ghosts.
or something.
Or something.
But as far as you all are aware, the top deck here is clear.
Well, I get the distinct feeling that we're doing Arkelander some kind of a favor in this, but we also have to do this, so below decks to find the rest.
Yeah, I guess we have no choice.
Clear out the mutinous crew if you're going to captain the ship, Captain.
Yeah, don't call me that.
Well, one
Yeah,
of
I think we
needs to
down.
Sure. Which set of stairs, and what would you like your allies to do as you're going about?
Just keep an eye out up here.
Sure thing. Should we take care of these ghosty dudes?
Oh, I don't think they were attacking us last time.
Nah. And Bulbuck will chime in. Still probably be better to maybe make sure they don't do anything. We'll keep an eye on him. Well, like last time when you went down. We'll shout if anything happens.
Two are
Sounds
more than
good.
capable.
Just use your better judgment.
Whose judgment's that? Mine or his? Just trying to tell.
Your two's judgment together is one good judgment.
All right. If you say so. Anyway, you can all make your way down. Eliana, would you like to dismiss the spectral weapon?
Yeah, it doesn't last like long enough.
Okay. I'll pull you quickly over to where y'all need to be. Just give me a second to adjust you and let the camera catch up. We went to the right. It's a big map. Lots of things. Anyway, you head below deck, obviously. And the sound here is of a much more active ship. The groans of seats as pressure shifts onto and off of them kind of become a cacophony. And the room behind you is a steady drum beat. Seems to ever push the ship onward.
So, why don't we check the back storage first? We'll introduce the captain to the rowing crew.
Let's go.
I say that because I'm not opening that door first.
Don't
So-
worry. What's the worst that could happen?
They could stab me.
The worst that could happen, why don't you walk in and find out? So, as described before, this is a room in which well, there were a variety of there was 6 places for some folks to get some respite. There had been a chest that you've been unable to thus far open, but now 2 of you enter, and there's seemingly Siren just kind of relaxing, hands back, swinging in one of these hammocks.
Everyone else seems to be doing something. Should you be doing something too?
Me? Oh, no. I'm the navigator. I don't have to do anything. And, I wouldn't do anything for Esther Arcalander unless he tried to kill me. But even then, he needs me too much.
I have good news. We're under new management.
Oh, that's good. Say, any interest on taking me home? I'd really like to get off this ship.
As long as someone else knows how to navigate. No reason to keep you here against your will.
Oh, well, the whole thing. See, I'm from the Undersea Kingdom. I guess that's what it is called now. But, well, can't remember where it is, so I've just been charting the sea for Arclander while that happens. That was until he's killed countless innocents and entrapped a whole bunch of them in this box over here. Actually, they're really causing a ruckus lately. Do you mind if you just sort that out for me? Thanks so much. And he waves towards the crate next to him, and it opens with a wail of spirit as this spectral energy begins to form, and as these specters form into initially 3 armless Geigen warriors, I am going to need to change some music, but also I'm going to need you all to roll me some initiative.
Would have appreciated a heads up before you did that.
This
Thanks.
I was also gonna ask hey, do I know what this place is? But that's a later problem.
No, he's just like, you know what? These people look like they could solve my problems for me. So, yeah. Where is my
How'd they get so many spirits in such a little box?
You would be shocked. What do I name these things? Oh, that helped.
Spectre.
Yes, I know, but did I put them down? Oh, there they are. Silly me. All right. Boop. And boop. And boop. And we are going to give them a turn. And I should. I know. Yeah, they're all hanging out. Or they would if they could die, but they seem quite intent on haranguing you at the moment. So, all right. So first off, let me do its turn, initiative, and let me give them a turn. Initiative. All right, everyone in?
Yeah.
Leo, you're up first.
Awesome. I'm gonna go up to this guy
It's your thing.
and give him a thwack.
A thwack.
Ooh.
How
Oh,
rude.
wait. 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Awesome. I'm gonna do some 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, thank you much.
All right. Now I'm going for my second attack.
Oh, you have those.
Yep, a 21 to hit.
21 will absolutely connect with this armless Gaiken.
7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage. It's still standing. Its incorporealness is heavily disrupted by that, though, and doesn't really appreciate everything you got going on over there.
Okay.
Eliana.
Yeah. Let us see. Oh. What do?
Mm-hmm. Indeed, what do?
Alright. I guess I can come up here and stab that
That one?
With-
Sure thing.
with my magical spear.
A magical spear, you say. 21 will absolutely
21.
connect, and you don't need to roll me damage, but you can if there's anything you need to base it off of.
Sag.
However, that is enough that you are able to remove that specter as it decorporealizes entirely into the ethereal plane, or you imagine even further beyond. It's so put to rest.
Oh, goody. It sucks only having one attack around, but I have enough movement to kind of finagle. Oh, wait, no. We'll go finagle my way and use my bonus action at the other end of my spear.
Sure thing. Swing for the fences.
A higher to hit
24 will absolutely continue to hit.
for 9 damage.
Damn. Bringing the heat today, folks.
Yes, sir.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Rhinos, you're up.
I am going to call over to the siren over there saying, so are you fighting them also? Or just staying out of the way?
He seems to have gone into an almost ethereal state of being after, waving his hand towards it and just kind of like, you got it, man.
Just checking. I'm going to flex my wings and snap them, and a single fire bolt will form between the tips and go toward the one that just got bludgeoned with the butt of a spear.
All right, target's on it. Roll me to hit.
Only a
12 will still hit.
I'll take it. for a number of fire damage equal to but not exceeding 9.
All right, we love a 9 here around. It's still holding together, but also just barely.
And then I will slide out the door here and tell those two, there's a siren inside that released some specters. They seemed hostile. We immediately started to destroy them, but we really haven't interacted with them yet. So that's all the information I've got. Sorry. That's my turn.
So it is now Metron's turn here. He's just gonna chill. He's a full action chill. Wait, let's check his chill
Roll
score.
for chill.
Roll for chill. 15. He's chilling.
I believe that's a wisdom modified roll.
Nah, I feel like that'd be charisma.
Either way,
How many things are a charisma check?
either way, he be chilling. Calliope.
Okay, well, nice. I guess I'm gonna go over to this other door. Let me in.
Should be able to be opened if you touch it. Oh, whoops, there you go.
Oh. Okay. Oh no, why did it close again? Okay, there we
It's just over there, quickly opening and closing doors.
go. Ah!
It's jammed. It's jammed.
I swear to God.
Here, I'll grab your token. Yeah, you got it. Okay.
I got it. Okay. It is so shadowy in here, good lord.
Well. The door
Okay.
is possessed.
Like this wall right here is just causing like everything to be like so shadowed. It is actually kind of horrible. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane to be able to target just all 3 of them in here. I'm gonna need some charisma saves. It's like it's mostly for the guy against, but I know like, he's probably gonna pass. But like,
So, can you target something that's on the ethereal plane?
hold on. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see.
What's the spell?
Bane.
He's not kind of technically here is the issue.
That's a
Mm.
So-
DM discretion.
I think in this case, he's already rolled an 18. I think he'll be fine. But the Geigen's got an 8 and a 14.
Okay, well they both fail.
Oh.
So they're just gonna be minus a d4 for attack rolls and saving throws.
Sounds good to me.
I think I'm just gonna leave that there for Calliope. Guess what? I'm back for Defera's turn.
Yes, City, you are. The fair is up.
So
by
she
the
gonna
way,
run in here.
the seagull that Defera has,
Uh-huh.
very much not wanting to be in her arms right now.
Oh no. Okay. Good to know.
Very much trying to get
Oh.
into her bag.
Oh, okay. Well, it can be there. That's fine. I feel like that's fine.
Okay. As Defera's gonna
Um,
round the corner, the seagull will basically be head in but ass out of the bag.
Very nice. This is a good plan. Okay. And yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and do 1 Eldritch Blast to each of these. Let's see what happens.
25
Oh, that
for
25 though.
25 for 4 will seal the deal on that one. And a 22 for 7 will absolutely hit
Yeah.
that second one.
Very nice.
Now, I'm going to do 2 things with this. First off, this one that's Baned is going to move up and try and attack you, Leo.
Oh, cool! It got into my my
It
threat
is- it
range,
is your
which
threat
means my
range.
pole arm goes off. Hell yeah, brother! Let's go
26 will hit. Roll for damage.
for 10 damage.
Big damage as you disrupt that spectral form. Now it's going to make this attack minus a d4. That is a 16 to hit minus a 1 for a 15. Don't believe that's going to connect, though.
That is not going to hit.
Okay. So the armless Gigan tries to, swing its head at you, and you're able to basically swoop back. But that spectral box continues to produce specters, per the name, I suppose. And I'm going to hide this one off camera just so I can have it in everyone's initiative order still. But now a squadron of 4 eyeless Amazon warriors will produce themselves.
Why are they missing body parts? What is happening?
I think I know why. However, it's not very good. Remember who owns the ship.
So, yeah, they are not too pleased with the situation, but Leo, you're up.
Cool. Okay. Sorry, I had to zoom in because I do not have dark vision.
Yes. If anyone would have wanted to light a torch beforehand,
I could have just cast light on his whatever he wants.
My sword. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, and that's low light for how much, and dark and the bright light for how many?
It's a 20/20.
Okay.
Oh wait. Did I not take the
Okay, cool. I can now see. There's a lot of guys. All right, I will attack the ghost in front of me.
Okay. The one
15
that
to hit?
just tried to attack you, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. 15 will absolutely connect.
Cool. Okay. Do 11 damage.
That will send this one off back whence it came. The last guy again is defeated.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll get near. I'm assuming these Amazonians want to start something too.
Oh yeah, they look like they're ready to attack. They have a vengeance
Cool.
about them.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna strike. 22 to hit for the one in front of me.
No, yeah, 22 will absolutely hit. Roll me some damage up here.
It's 7 damage.
Okay. Slicing through that one, the first one, and pushing forward and cutting into the second. Everything all right on your end? You're good for your turn?
Yep.
All right, Eliana, you're up.
Well, apparently this is going to take longer than expected, so we're going to cast Spirit Guardian. I will ensure that, like, as much as I don't even know his name because we didn't ask, so I don't know. Just because I can barely make him out, I'll ensure that I don't make my spirits want to punch him right in the face.
Yeah, okay.
Just for clarity reasons, because you'd have to specify when you cast. So.
All right, so I've got a 14, a 4, and a 6, and a 14. So 2 14s, a 6, and a 4. I don't believe any of those will make it.
Nope, DC 15.
All right, barely missed those. So, roll me some damage for Spirit Guardians. That'll affect all of
It's
these.
already there. It's 16 damage, Radiant.
Ooh. Ow. That doesn't feel very good, just so you know.
I wish I was a bard casting this, so this could just basically be Ballroom Blitz. Unfortunately, I'm not that cool with this character, so...
That one's just going to disappear as the images of spectral Dragonlords destroy one of the Amazonians. You good on your turn?
I think I am.
All right, Renos, it's up to you.
So
put it all on
will
your shoulders,
they keep coming out of the box? Do we close the box?
I think it's better to let them come out and put them to rest rather than keeping them tortured in a box for eternity.
Fine, I just wanted to know what to expect. Magic missile, 1 at each of them, and then 1 for any survivors. Will you let me do that?
Here?
All right. Does a 4 kill the first one?
No, but it doesn't feel good.
Okay, second one hit it then. 3 more.
That'll pop it.
Second one to the one in the back middle.
Okay.
2 more.
2 more there.
And then 3 on top of that.
And 3 on top of that, still standing barely.
Oh, come on.
I know. But, no.
That's fine. That's fine.
You are so close.
Well, I mean, I guess we just keep blasting them. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see how well Metron is super duper chilling. Not well. All these
Vibes are
explosions
off.
are harshing the vibe. And he is
Vibrators.
solidly, like, looking around the room at you all from the ethereal plane. Kind of just, like, still trying to nestle in, but, like, very clearly, like, you've walked in really loudly while your roommate's trying to sleep on the couch, kind of thing.
Be clear, you are the one that opened the
Calliope, you're up.
Okay. Man, I really don't have a lot of multi-attack things that wouldn't, like, destroy the ship, so I don't really want to do that. That's the problem I am
fine.
facing at the moment.
It's fine. I got mending. Good.
No, that's not. We're not casting shatters, which is I want to.
I mean,
Um,
you don't know how strong the ship is. It's enough.
Yeah.
You watched it go underwater and come
I
up,
mean-
and also know for a fact this is apparently a ship that can survive a Sidon storm.
You're right, but I don't want to like actively try to do this. So you know
We're
what?
the Oracle's chosen. We're
I'm
special.
just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And
Oracle's
tell
chosen?
you what. Let's see. I'm just making sure I can center this in a way that won't get people in the party. Yeah, no, because Fairy Fire is only a 20-foot cube, so it's 4 squares. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire and
It's
a
20 foot on the
conformation that makes
side.
sense.
Yeah,
It's basically the
Oh.
room we're in.
yes.
Okay, never mind. I could have sworn in the basement we made it a lot less than that.
Oh, Oh, it's 20 foot to a side. It's a big cube because it doesn't
I-
do anything else.
Okay, when we were playing Battleship, it was like 4 squares. Unfortunate. Okay, well I'll just go for Bane again then.
Sure, if you just insult the one in the back, it would fade away.
I feel too bad doing that though. Like they deserve to pass with dignity, and like this is already like not super dignity, but like to be like
Just come on. There's a classic. You ugly. You ugly. Your mama said you.
no, I can't do that to them. I'm just casting Bane. I need charisma saves.
The other good one, Turk, is like, I beat the good and the bad, so you must be the ugly.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
I could
Like, if
see
it was
that one.
any
They can't,
other-
but I could see that one working well.
Yeah, if we were against anything else, sure, but like not this.
Ooh, natural
Oh my
20 and an
Ooh.
18.
There's another
Well,
good one I just thought
shit.
of.
Changing your
Okay.
mind now, aren't ya?
I mean, it would have just targeted one anyway, and they could have passed the wisdom save and it would have done no damage. So it could have just been the exact same as this turn. That's fine. Alright, we're going over to Defera's turn. And she's gonna do 2 more Eldritch Blast. Yeah, we'll just do 1 at each again.
Okay.
See what happens.
11 will
11?
barely sail past one of them.
Okay, well. How about
23 for 8.
God damn.
Which one was the first one at? Middle or middle back?
I imagine just like 1 and then 2.
Okay.
being
So yeah,
all
that
out.
one's gone, and the box is technically in an exposed state. But you've blasted at 2 of them. One's still alive. This one is going to take a chance to attack Leo. It's not Bane, so it's only a 6 to hit you, which I'm sure does massive amounts of damage.
Nope.
No? What? Your AC is higher than a 6?
Just by a little bit.
Imagine.
Shocked, I tell you. They're going to move through you as they feel this increasing energy pull up from behind them as more specters fill the room. But these ones are bigger because
Oh my god.
you now see a contingent of 4 headless centaur.
Oh no, they need to make
Hmm.
wisdom saves as they enter the room.
I
My radius.
I know. But they also need
Oh
to
god.
fill the room appropriately, so
These
they're all gonna
some
pop
big
out and
ones.
Yeah, good
okay.
God.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have highest roll I have is a 17.
That will
DC
make it.
that will make it, everything else will fail.
Cool. It's 21 radiant damage. Also for the tiny baby back here. Just look
yeah,
at him.
no,
Just
no,
look at him fly around.
Tiny Baby's gone.
Oh no, the baby.
The Tiny Baby is gone, and almost all of these are basically almost incorporeal by the moment they touch down here. So, Leo, you're up.
Get him.
Headless
Cool.
centaurs. Chilling out. Just having a time.
I feel like this is just cheating. But yes, I'm going to strike the one in front of me.
That box is 26. That was the one that made save, so, still a little bit of fight in that one.
Okay, cool. Gonna be 11 damage.
11. All right. That's a whole chunk off of it, but still standing.
Cool. Let's take it down a little
19.
bit more.
Roll for damage. For
12
12.
damage.
Gone. Everything else is looking very weak. That box still appears to have some energy in it. It's this chorus of pained souls. But you could very easily just move forward and close the box right now.
No? Okay.
No?
I don't know. That seems like the easy way out.
No. Oh, well.
That seems pretty easy to me.
Okay. I thought you had that in character of leaving it open. But yeah, I can rush over and close that.
Sure, if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
The box shuts and latches itself super easily. You saw within a few remaining orbs had been lit, but now closing it quickly. Metron, the siren next to you, would just look over the bunk at you like, come on, man. Esther had me put all those souls in there to start with because they kept trying to come back from the underworld. Like, come on. Aren't you supposed to be part of the crew or whatever? Eliana, you are up.
Yeah. Stab at the left.
Stab to the left will kill it.
Oh good, that was max damage. Stab to
It
the
had
right.
1 hit point.
That's 24 to hit.
Yep, gone.
How do I say it? Leo, why don't you close it? I thought we were putting these things to rest.
Oh. I thought people said to close it.
I mean, it's not a bad idea if we were like completely surrounded like a moment ago, but these things seem to be very weak against the spirit guardians. I'm trying, like, I'm not saying this like laughing in character. It's just it's harder to. I don't know what else to say.
Basically, they are being spawned and you are destroying them. Yeah, no, it's
We're basically spawn camping, but I don't feel bad about it.
well, no one's teabagged yet, but
Yeah. But that is my action, bonus action. So we go to Threnos. Unless you're gonna punch me in the face between turns.
Granos, you're up. Box is closed. One final specter remains, a headless centaur staring you down.
Yes. I will cast a firebolt at it with disadvantage.
All right. I mean, all right. I see a 23 and a 26. You basically
Think I got it.
flicker out a quick bout of flame, and yeah, no, it disappears. And that's like you do in your turn.
So, are we putting them to rest or destroying their souls? Because one I will feel guilty about, and the other one we probably should continue doing.
Is at a point there's no difference because you can't save the tortured soul. It's either being destroyed or put to rest, but we'll never know. It's better
One
than
way
being.
or the other, we are stopping them being trapped in a box for all eternity.
Oh, so we don't want them trapped. And then I open it.
If that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all do. All right, I'm not.
No
here
one's gonna stop me.
I'd say that's.
I mean, by harsh to mellow.
I think he's.
I wouldn't mind some clarity, Metron, before we reopen this.
I do not open the box.
He doesn't offer any clarity. He's just gonna go over and
as-
pick at his nails and try to vibe over here in this corner. Let me check his vibe. Ooh, his vibe is atrocious over here too. He cannot find a comfortable way to lean.
just some clarity as to the goal.
Well, like, you're here to get rid of them. So, like, get rid of them. They've been bothering us, so I put them in a box.
I think Leo kind of gets like, a little annoyed with this, and it's like, actually, we're here to deal with you.
Rude.
Is the question, because upstairs we got attacked by one of the crew members. You seem to not care and just want to go home. But you're having us destroy these things that are obviously tortured, and we're just confused about the goal.
That is an excellent point. Give me 1 second. And he is going to kind of seemingly become more present in the moment. And, hi, Calliope.
Oh.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
I'm supposedly good at these. Let's see if that's true.
I believe.
No.
I believe
That's a natural 2 for a 10.
He is going to take a big old jaunty step into another siren body, and you watch his Calliope's eyes kind of shift as you are possessed.
Oh.
Right, and you hear from Calliope's voice, Calliope, could you say for me? Right, thanks everyone. I'm gonna go head back home. What are you?
God damn it. Wait, what the fuck was I supposed to say?
Right, thanks everybody. Time to head home.
Alright, thanks everybody. Time to head home.
So, you know your character better than I do, but you are aware of this, of course. So yeah, I don't, on your turn, don't think there's anything you can do. Just kind of stinks, but you become intensely aware that your body is no longer under your control. Fair.
Yeah, hey, that's me again.
I know.
I know. I mean, would Defera know anything about possession and how to end them?
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay, sure.
Cthulhu Mythos.
A 17. That's not bad.
17 's
I wish
pretty
I had rolled
good.
that as Calliope.
So, basically, the ways to end it is like a dispelling of the ghost from the body, or dropping its host into an unconscious state.
No.
Or if the ghost willingly leaves. But you seem like a strong, capable person who has a halfway decent swim speed.
Yeah. That's the scary part, huh? Good God, I don't know. Let me see what she has.
Mm.
Um,
I'm gonna change this up a little bit since is that box still open? I have to ask.
I don't think it is.
I think I closed it.
You closed it again.
I think so.
Okay. Still combat pace, but just different vibe here. As obviously Calliope is taking on a different candor here. But Defera would be able to identify that and call out to the rest of the group that Calliope has been possessed by
Mhm.
this spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I think she would communicate to the group that like this needs to be dispelled in some way. So if someone has some type of magic like that, that would be incredibly helpful right now.
Really, I just blow things up.
Yeah.
I hit things.
That or we can drop her, which we're very good at. So
Make everyone beat up Calliope.
I mean, that's
No.
all that's all I can think right now. Like I don't know. I'm incredibly uncomfortable making this decision as another character because like
But
I
it's
don't
for
know what
your
Chrissy would do.
character.
What?
If it's for your character though, so if Chrissy wants to open fire on yourself, then we'll know that we're ready to open fire on you.
That's yeah. Like I don't know if I want that either. Um
I got into the stream game to give my players existential crises.
I know. Like it's not great. It's not a great position to be in. Um
Vegetable.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hex. Yep, I'm gonna cast Hex and make it so. Wait, is there any save for Hex? No, I think it just happens. Right? Yeah, just choose just choose one ability to when you cast the spell. So I'm gonna say Strength.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Toll the Dead. So I need a wisdom save from Calliope. This is a
Actually, it'll be a wisdom save from the ghost. It does retain its intelligence, wisdom.
Oh, okay.
So that is going to be a 3.
Okay, well, that's gonna do damage. Bonk. Which is
Okay.
just 1. It's not the full 19, because Calliope is not taking damage.
Okay, yeah. Good.
So it's just the 11.
So just
Just
the
the
11.
11.
Oh, it'd
Okay.
be 2d8 rather, not 2d12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So roll 2d12 really fast.
What?
You gotta roll
I was like, I
2d8.
don't know how to do it on
Here,
on D&D Beyond. Okay.
I did it on roll 20. You got 9 damage coming towards you, Calliope.
Okay. Hold on.
Specters are closed box, correct?
Box is still closed.
Good.
Unless they get
Okay.
out.
Nope. Box seems really good at its job. Leo, you're up. Apparently, there's a
Alright.
ghost in your friend.
I'm gonna try. Is that 30 feet, right? Yeah, that should be cool.
That's 15 feet. Yeah.
15 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna do compel duel, and so they will not run away and come and beat me up. Oh,
Sure.
I love that.
That's a wisdom save, yeah?
yes.
Okay. They
Yeah,
rolled
DC
a
14.
They rolled a 10. So yeah. Compelled duel. Let's see. When creatures they can see within range, the creature is drawn to you. There's disadvantage on attack rolls and must make wisdom save each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. Ooh. Okay. Cool. In that case, that's your turn.
Yep, that is my turn.
All right, Eliana, you're up.
Well, the only way to get rid of a ghost is a much higher level spell than I have access to right now.
Important to note that if you slap Calliope, it will turn off compelled duel.
Yeah, if you hit Calliope, it won't be against the ghost technically, so it would turn off. But it should pull the ghost towards you, which for the moment I believe is the hope here.
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, if I can't mess with them, unlatch.
I think
I'm
Leo
not
looks at you
wasting-
dumbfounded.
I'm not wasting the spell, and I'm just gonna.
Can I just say, I've had the worst luck with all of this. I've become a statue almost twice.
You were a
I've become
statue.
possessed. Well, I was a statue one of the times. I almost became an ice statue, but then I didn't. And now I'm possessed. Like, it's just.
As a GM,
I love not
froze you-
spending any
I froze
time
you
in
twice
combat.
last Friday. I froze you twice also.
I appreciate your rolls. They keep the game interesting. I mean, it's always interesting. But anyway, Eliana, if you are good unlatching that,
Yeah, kind of like look at Leo with his magic going off. Like, you deal with. It's like knowing that it's like a guy, spirit dude, and then also Calliope, like them, and I'll deal with whatever's left in this wretched box.
you dudes chilling in the same body.
And that's the turn.
Renos, you're up.
All right, so just so that I'm back up to speed, Leo is going to be beating up Calliope to get the ghost out of her. Eliana has reopened the box so we can finish killing the tortured souls trapped inside. That's it, right?
This above table or
No, this is Thrynos out loud in this room, just trying to make sure we're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I think Leo's like, well,
You're in the
if you have
same
any
book.
better idea, if you want to slap her, by all means.
What?
Please don't, actually. That sounded
Okay.
very cruel.
No, I just.
I was hoping, they would wail on me until they like snapped out of it. Hopefully,
Okay.
I have a shield.
I will look at the possessed Calliope as the two of them walk by me for this compelled duel, and I will say, if we finish off these things, will you get out of our friend?
Nah, I'm gonna head home though. Your friends are gonna be real useful for that.
We have to destroy you too. You do realize that.
For who?
What?
Why do you have to destroy me?
Because we want our friend.
And I guess you're a traitor?
And if you won't come out of her, we will beat you out of her and disperse your Ethereum into the great beyond.
Sounds like a you problem.
All
I'm gonna
right.
bolt.
That's the plan. I'm going to walk over and close the door. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Calliope, what is your full move speed?
30.
Okay, let's take a group jaunt here.
I
5,
will
10,
physically
15,
put myself in front of the door.
25, 30, 35, 40. Calliope, you are going to reach the stairs as they run past to the other, across the room, out the other door past Defera. So both of you can take some form of opportunity attack if you want, but we'll try to just get to the top of the stairs.
Are you attempting to move to a square more than 30 feet away from Leo?
Oh, that's right.
If so, you need to make a wisdom save.
I think
that's compelled duel is one of the things stopping them from doing that.
So at the very end of the move, it will be that. So let's try that. It's a 9, so won't be able to move past the bottom of the stairs here. But you all just see Calliope just run out of the room past Defera. And Calliope, you'll be keenly aware you seem to come to a halt. Actually, Calliope, make me another charisma save.
Oh boy. I feel like this isn't the rules.
No, but it's fun. So because the intent of Metron was to run up the stairs. However, the spell prevented him from moving farther away, but the intent he had put into your body as possession, it's kind of like a putty situation in that you are briefly separated and you'll probably snap back, but at the moment, Metron's like spectral body is like pulled slightly back from yours.
Quick, get the proton pack.
It is the Pharaoh's turn.
I mean, can she hit him?
He's present and separate from you.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I think she would love to do that then. Oh, it's the wrong character sheet.
You gotta
Yeah.
get through the door, that's all.
The
The ultimate challenge for you.
Listen, I'm trying, and I can't express how much extreme lag I get every time I tab onto this page because the map is so fucking huge.
Well, I'm sorry you have a big boat. I like big boats.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more Eldritch Blast. Right at this dude.
23 will connect for 6. And a 16 will also hit for 8, as that spectral form is slightly disrupted. Guys, open the box. Anything else Defera would like to do?
No.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything. Specters will begin popping out of the box as was promised, as minotaurs clutching at their bodies that seem to have been exposed and gutted in various ways. 5 of them now will populate the room.
And make a wisdom saving throw.
And make wisdom saving throws because they're walking right into a buzzsaw. I'm familiar. 5. I think I got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Highest I have is a 14. So
Oh, fail.
they're all taking 17 right out the gate, but a bunch of disemboweled minotaurs are hanging around the room now. I am so tempted to put on the silly music. But
Damn camera.
Leo, you're up. You're surrounded by a bunch of minotaurs. It's not as fun as you thought it'd be.
No. Okay.
I should have dropped a bonfire on top of the box just so they came out through the bonfire into the
Oh my God.
into the spirit guardian.
That's horrible.
Just literally spawn camping the encounter. I'd love to be the fly on the wall when they thought of this. Like, yeah, they'll just come out of the same place repeatedly, and nothing can ever go wrong with 5th level players. There's certainly no spells that do AoE. Leo, sorry, you're up.
No. Yeah, I think Ilana. So I can't hit anyone here. So you're gonna have to protect me.
Yeah, you did feel a tug at you, but so you know your quarry has been kind of snagged.
Yeah, but like I can only attack them, or else it'll dispel, and I am trapped in here. Like I could try to run, but it's gonna hurt. So I think I'm just gonna wait here and see how things go.
You could still take a defensive action of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
Want to take the dodge action?
You take the dodge
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action and just lift up my shield and just
Oh, okay. Eliana, you're up.
I'm to stab.
All right, left or right first?
Left first.
27 will hit.
Oh, good. For 6 damage.
Yeah, it's gone.
Good. Go to the right one.
Could you come up and get this one first?
No, it's right in the way.
17 will still hit.
For 9 damage.
Pops and pops.
Boop. And that's it.
Okay, Threnos, you're up. You got a door behind you to potentially run through, or
Yep, I will open the door. And can I see around that corner?
I'd say you might need to crane your head a bit. Just trying to like get your vision range here. Like, because the difference of that and the next square over is full vision of the character. I'd say, it's hard to see from here. If you were to attack, it would be from disadvantage.
And I will get hit by a Spectre Minotaur.
All right, Spectre Minotaur will try to hit you for a 10 to hit.
It actually missed me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Amazing.
I'm having a great night, everybody. How are you doing?
Oh,
Ooh,
stop. Oh, stop. You did
this'll
not roll a natural 2 with a +8 to something.
I worked very hard on thinking about this for 5 seconds. No, anyway, Threnos, you managed to avoid the grasp of the Minotaur.
All right, I come out into the hall and I see the ghost peeling away from Calliope, and I say, I tried to tell you. And I am going to upcast Scorching Ray and send 4 Scorching Rays at the ghost.
Oh, shit.
Burn, baby, burn.
So that is a natural 1.
Please don't
A
hit me.
18,
Please don't hit me.
an 11, and a 22.
Okay, the 3 of those will hit, but I do need to re-roll that natural 1 to potentially hit Calliope.
No.
Calliope duck!
Oh, 19's absolutely gonna hit fucking Calliope.
You know what?
I can
No. You know what I get to do? I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
At me?
Basically, you're just going to have to
Reroll the 1.
reroll.
You know I'm adding 7 to these, right? A 21!
Damn it. It was worth a shot.
Okay, so
Alright, so the first
Hey,
one
I
hits
mean-
Calliope.
I mean, I think whether it hits or not,
Only
I
3.
do get to use, like, I do get to choose a different creature I can see within range, and they'll have advantage on the next attack roll, or ability checks, or saving throw. It's a wild spell.
probably should.
I can only see Thronos and Defera at the moment. Oh no, we lost. Oh, there's
He's
tons.
trying to
Okay, I
fix
was
the
like,
focus. It's driving
Oh,
him
okay.
nuts.
that's
Err.
entirely fair. Yeah, I'll give advantage to Defera.
All right, advantage for Jafera granted. I need some damage on this ghost though.
Okay, so only 3 fire to Calliope. I turn
And
the
that's
corner.
reduced
and
because
I
I have
knew-
fire resistance.
That's true. You have the ring.
Perfect. As for the
Oh,
ghost,
right.
7, 4, terrible,
1,
and 9.
4, and 9. All right, and it's
20
Clearly-
fire damage.
20 fire damage. Not looking good on the ghost this season, but on that is going to be its turn if you're done.
I am going to use a sorcery point or two, in fact, to quicken another spell. A cantrip of a choosing that I will make. And I might as well just keep shooting it, I guess.
I mean, it sounds like the cool thing to do.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. More fire.
27 natural 20.
Nice.
Roll me some damage. Come on. Give me it. Give me it. I need it. 15.
30 fire damage.
Holy shit.
Tell me how it happens.
I send scorching rays into this ghost, and each one passes through and starts to disperse just a little bit of its etherealness. He turns around like, "You're harshing my vibe, dude.
Yeah.
I told you. And then the firebolt is going to detonate inside its chest and peel it away.
As it's
And it just twinkles. No. It disperses into this wispy smoke. It smells slightly skunky as it fades away.
Oh, yeah. But, Calliope, as it goes to your turn, you do feel this kind of snap back to your senses as you're fully in control of your body again.
Are you better, Calliope?
Very. Is every combat just going to get weirder and weirder? I feel like that's just going to be the case.
Probably. There's more specters in there. They open the box again.
Okay.
Just so we're on the same page, are we supposed to be destroying these things?
I don't know.
Okay. And I will turn back around into the room of specters. Calliope's okay.
Great.
That's my turn. God, what a satisfying crit.
That was really
Yeah.
good.
Actual proton tag.
Um, Calliope, are you good on your turn?
Oh, is that my turn? I was like, oh
It
yeah,
is.
because he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Great. Love that. What are the things inside the room now?
They
Just-
are gutted minotaurs.
Oh no. Um, man, I don't know. I don't want to use Vicious Mockery, but I don't want to keep using spell slots, so I guess I'm gonna have to. Um,
Don't you
so
have a
yeah,
sword?
I mean, it's not magical, so like, I don't
Oh.
know how good
How did
that's
you go
gonna
through the whole mithril mine and didn't grab a mithril sword?
I don't know. I haven't marked it in my inventory.
Well,
It's
Something
possible.
to commission the salamander for, I suppose.
I thought the ring was like the whole thing, but like I
yeah.
don't know.
Pipe, you got a
It's
cool ring,
fine.
but I got the spear.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just look at one and say, I would say you have guts, but take a wisdom save.
It starts crying. No,
Watch, it's gonna pass. It's gonna
12.
make it. No, that didn't make it.
Alright, which one is it? This one here?
Yeah, just the one in front of me.
Okay. 4 is still up, but clearly very barely. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna,
Alright,
leave it there.
Jafera. Jafera.
Still you, heck.
Yeah, it's still me. I'm still
Okay.
figuring out what I want to do.
Honestly,
My
feels-
brain is so fried from all of this.
I can make a suggestion. You might just want to Eldritch Blast the dang
Yeah, I
things.
figured
Because
that's,
it's gonna
yeah,
take their
I'm just
turn, they're gonna
keep
start
doing
in
it.
Spirit Guardians, and
Yeah, at this point.
even if they take half. 20 for 1, you did
One
1
Great.
damage
We love that.
to exactly 1 damage needed to blast that one you initially, but 8 won't hit. So it's on to them. I suppose that
Wait, I have an advantage from silvery barbs to use.
you
so
do. Roll
What?
me,
I'm
re-roll me
gonna
that.
roll
then.
it again.
13 for 5 will pop the last one, and I'm not even
Okay.
gonna entertain the thought that this isn't any. Yeah, no, they wouldn't have survived. They wouldn't have survived even if they made it. So at this
Hooray, I
point,
did it.
ship here goes silent as breath seems to hit you all once more. And if it's okay with you, we can just hold this initiative in case you get into another fight down here in the dungeon.
Okay.
But if it takes a while, we'll reroll. But I just want to hold this for right now. Tell you what, actually, as we're settling in, I think now would be a great time to take our first break. That's okay with everybody?
Sure.
Yeah, great. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break here. Thank you all so much for joining us thus far, and there probably will need to be more ghost busting in the future. So stick with us. We're gonna all take care of ourselves, and I hope you take care of yourselves as well. That all being said, we'll see you very soon. Well, it's been a while. You showed back up. Hi, everybody. So glad you could rejoin us. We last left our heroes after just having defeated a variety of specters that apparently had been plaguing the ship, but had been put in a box, and also a ghost who really wanted to get home to the bottom of the sea. So thankfully, both were dispatched with some ease, some difficulty. But now the heroes are left once again with the slow churning of the ship and the slow drum beats of the of what you know to be the drums just beyond the 2 walls beyond where you are now, and 2 things down. I'm sorry, I said 4 things, didn't I? There are only 3, and that is entirely on me and my poor record keeping because 4 feels like a good number in my brain, but there's only 3 you need to kill. So there's only 1 left. However, the room and scene are yours.
feel like this just got twice as easy.
It's like
Leo, grab that box.
Yeah.
It may be
I pick
useful.
up the whole box.
I mean, how big is this box?
It's a chest. It's it's not insignificant that Leo's able to carry this. It's like it's meant to be stable and honestly, Leo, you might need to make me a strength check because this would likely be a thing that would be nailed to the floor to prevent it from sliding around mid voyage.
Makes sense.
I was picturing something about 3 times the size of a
Oof.
jewelry box for some
9.
reason. So
It's more like a kind of I want to put too Legend of Zelda-ness to it, but it was kind of like a treasure chest sort of vibe to it. This was the one you had all tried to open before, but regrettably didn't have anyone with enough thieves' tools or knockiness. Though, in retrospect, it might have been better if you didn't open it because ghosts might have come out. But with a 9, you're kind of straining to get
But
this
I meant-
off the wall.
I'm sorry, I misspoke, Leo. I meant just grab the stuff in the box.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I go ahead.
I
Open it.
misspoke.
Popping it up, you see a number of onyx gemstones that used to when you were there when the box was open. Number of them used to be glittering, but now they're all dark, no inner light within them.
Ooh, got some gems.
Thought I saw something in there.
Yes,
So-
and I just put them all in my pouch.
Let's go find the last of these spiritual things, and I don't know how everyone else feels, but I think we can forego any pleasantries with the last one because it's really just not going anywhere.
Yeah, like they're not listening. Like we don't want to do this. I feel.
Let's just go see who the last one is.
All right.
I
Well,
will follow Leo or
yeah.
Eliana
Oh.
at a safe
The-
distance.
The ore deck stretches before you. Spirits jump. No, it is the same as how it begun, except this time it's in motion. Those spectral rowers pull the oars with what seems to be straining muscles that look more weak and fatigued with every pull. Almost like the ship's mostly moving itself, but it's draining the rowers to be a part of it. The drummer giving a steady beat as, assumedly, you're all on your way to Mitros. But Calliope, you now stand right next to the drummer. The rest of you don't seem to be harangued by any of them. They seem a people at work.
The drummer?
I'm playing the music. You get the beat.
Because Shkraven, I think, the first mate.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's not the drummer.
No, it's not her.
No,
Okay.
the drummer was not a thing. You've defeated Davos and Metron. Scathon seems to be the last one you have been sent to destroy. To prove yourselves commanders of this ship. But yeah, you can press on, continuing to make your way upward and onward.
Before I go any further, someone else go first.
Yep. Sorry. Writing down
Yeah,
some
feel
notes.
free to move about the cabin at the moment. I'll let you know if you hit anything important. Just make sure to give yourselves an incremental stop and every once in a while, just so I can, us in the camera can keep track of where you all are. But
Yell stop.
I will let you know if you hit anything. But you of course do re-enter the storage cabins. It's much as you left it. The chest over here was actually one I believe you were unable to open as of yet.
See something that looks like the first mate.
Everyone seemed just to be doing their job. He
No
did say he was a
signs.
farmer. But
I will very casually go past that door, look through.
Looking
Found
through,
him!
looking through, you do see somebody. You do see somebody at a desk looking over some charts in what you know to have once probably been the captain's quarters.
I'll stand in the doorway, put my hand on Leo's shoulder, and say, very loudly to get this thing's attention, "He's the captain now." Push him into the room.
Oh
push
my
me? Oh,
god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I knew this day would come. The human common spits back at you. I was there when it happened. When he turned on all of us. Turned on those Geigens too. I should have known it then.
Oh, by all accounts, he was a terrible person.
And yet you serve him. I knew
You know,
he would.
We've been trying to have that conversation, and no one wants to have it. We're
Tim.
replacing him in charge of this ship.
He stands upright and now turns to face you. A specter clearly holding itself together across a large seam along his body. A ghost by any rights. You think he would just give this up without a fight? It's his ship. He touches the wall, but his hand passes through it, and he pulls it back. It's a part of him. Skeleton of a man who should have been long dead. Akarania had the right idea, but she didn't go far enough. I should have known someday he'd send you all to kill me.
You know, respectfully, I think you're already dead.
And yet, here you are with blades drawn. Am I such a threat still? He raises.
We tried this already, and people were a threat.
He raises
Possessed
both
our
arms.
friend.
Let me show you what a threat I can be.
See, this is what happens when we try and have a
Ebony,
conversation.
Azure Scale, arise and slay these fools. And you're going to watch that suit of armor and the sword that were on opposite side of this chamber spring to life. And I'm going to add them onto the handy-dandy, tracker here. Because
Handy dandy turn chart.
we just found a combat. We just found a combat. We just found a combat. I wonder who it's for. Alright. I am going to get some turns on the board here. It's pretty clear you've all experienced an animated armor and a flying sword before, so you're somewhat familiar with the structure of this, but let's get things started. Did I not? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Boop. And let's get you. And let's grab your initiative. Okay, so from the top. Ooh, heck yeah. Ebony is going to fly towards you, Leo. to make a bit of a strike, a bit of an attack, a bit of combat, if you're not familiar. And it's going to try and swipe at you. That's going to be a 17. No, 11 to hit. I can't read.
Oh, yeah, no, it does not.
Okay, in that case, it will twing as you manage to deflect off its shot. Though you quickly detect the magical properties of the blade. And it's your turn to retort.
I'm going to attack a sword.
I mean, just to do it, yeah.
22.
22 will hit. It's a tough customer, but not that tough.
All right. And it's going to do 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. 9 damage swings in, and you bat the sword away. More so damaging whatever appears to be possessing this spirit than anything in particular. Is that going to attack, I assume?
Yes, I'm going to move in just so I'm out of the doorway so people can get in. And then I will swing again for 17.
17 will just hit.
Okay. And I'll do 12 damage.
12. You manage to swing upward and knock this blade off balance, move around and strike it, and it clatters to the floor.
Nice.
So, I will leave it there for maybe some looting afterward, but if that's your turn.
Yep.
Eliana.
Oh boy. Oh, did you already beat up the sword?
He beat up the sword
Man.
quite soundly.
Sad. I just gotta look up something real quick. I just want to know, like, I'm trying to think. If I should bother with this spell or not.
Does my combat not frighten you enough?
It doesn't.
Don't
Okay.
say
Don't
that.
The TM.
Okay.
I suppose I'll just kind of come on in and stab at the boy here with my weapon.
The armor. All right.
16 hit.
16 will not hit. As this
How
plate of
about
armor.
a 25?
25 will. So you stab at this thing and it manages to move itself out of the way to avoid damage, but that 9 from the bonking will bonk indeed mightily.
Good, good.
All right. That's your turn.
Yes.
Renos, weird the ghosts got the same initiative score as last time, but, you know.
Look, this is why we can't have nice conversations. Sure, and I am going to cast a Scorching Ray, just at 2nd level at the ghost, because it started a fight with us.
It did.
That is a 14,
I'll hit.
and more than a 14,
Absolutely.
and even more than 14 again.
Keep going. That will all hit.
So 7 fire, magic fire, 4 magic fire.
4 magic fire.
Oh, bullcrap.
And
2
two
magic
magic.
fire.
All right. Well, not the best crop of damage, but you do manage to connect with all 3, and they do disperse his form slightly, though it is going to be his turn.
Well, you know, it was lucky last time. I'll quicken another firebolt to follow up.
Ooh, classic. Another natural
What are the
20 for him?
odds? 5%? Nope, just a regular.
22 will still hit.
For 14 fire
14.
damage. Jeez, the fire bolts are on fire. So Threnos is going to snap his wings, and a series of feathers are going to fly out and connect with the ghost. And then at the very end, the two tips will touch and blast a single fireball.
And it will absolutely put this thing, put Scathon into a state he just wishes to not be in. The wispy, ethereal energy leaking out of him at this point. And he will seem to pull a spectral sword to himself, but before doing so, his face will shift and he'll reach and grab that seam and just pull himself in two, revealing wispy energy that spills out across the room. I need every one of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
21.
Tell you
All
what,
right.
may as well. I'm gonna add a +2 from chat.
Mm.
Make that a 16.
You did have those two floating. So, Dronos, you want to add a +2 to that?
I specifically have a +2 for me.
Oh,
But
well, you can use that.
I think I will use that one,
Okay.
even though it feels low.
So a 12 still won't do it. Everyone else succeeds, but Thronos, you are going to be frightened. Thankfully,
Yeah.
you didn't fail it by 5 or more. So, you'll gain the frightened condition.
At least there's that.
Yeah. It could have been worse.
I require more information.
I think it's best not to know.
Anyway, Clype, you're up.
Uh-huh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna walk in here. Yep. I'm gonna walk in here, and what is a bard to do but to cast Bane on every enemy he can? I need charisma saves from the relevant things. At this point, I don't know.
Okay. Charisma save, that's going to be a 0 from Azure Scale.
Love it.
And a 19 from Scathon.
Well, okay. At least one of them has a -D4.
Yes. And it's probably the one you wanted.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not here to
maybe.
be your...
I don't know at this point. But yeah, sure. I'll let
Oh,
you do that. But
Yeah.
hey, it's me again.
it's you again, but in a different form.
Alright, we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, quick note. The seagull's been digging around in Defera's pack. Has Defera tried to pull it out? This can be a group decision if you don't want to put this all on heck here. Are we comfortable with allowing the seagull to do the seagull's business?
I say we allow the seagull to proceed.
Yeah.
We're busy.
So the seagull's pulled out that chunk of wood, and it'll be over on the ore deck, just kind of dragging it along.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
That,
it was doing that last time, but then we went under the water and kind of forgot about it.
But yeah, Defera's up.
Yep, I have made it into the room, and we're just gonna do 2 more Eldritch Blasts at the ghost.
All right. 20 for 2 and an 8 for 6. The 8 won't quite do it, but the 20 will for 2 damage as it lightly blasts him. Just a little. Anything else for Defera?
That's it.
All right. Now it's time for Azure Scale to make a move. Hey, Eliana, here's 2 slam attacks against you. An 11 and a 15.
Both will miss.
As it metal on metal, you notice it is a piece of scale mail very easily. Though it glows with arcane energy. It will try and clobber at you, but you manage to pull your shield up. And it's top of the order, and Leo's up.
Awesome. Move up. And I'm going to swing at that guy.
Absolutely.
25 to
25
hit.
will hit, yeah.
I'm rolling so good today.
I mean, I'm not here to stop it.
11
For
damage.
11, he attempts to match your sword with his own, and you pass through it and strike at him. Clearly that spectral image of Ebony failing as the actual one has been incapacitated.
Awesome. Sorry, I was gonna...
Swing again? Smite?
Can I Divine Smite? Yeah.
Of course you can Divine Smite. He's undead.
Yeah, it's the 8.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so for that, you strike through as he tries to meet you to counter what should naturally be a glance, to glance away, a strike at his center. But you manage to pass through, and as it hits his actual spectral form, your blade glows with the fury that you know to come from the dragon's bond of dragons past, and cleaves straight through him, and he is no more.
Cool.
And as he passes, the room falls silent as well. The slow drone of the oars, the only thing hearing you all. So, I will note the armor and sword remain. They collapse to the ground, the energy keeping them there dispersed.
I will pick up that scale mail because it's weird.
Would you make me an Arcana check or a similar form of ways to identify?
Like the identify spell.
If you have the identify spell. So you can detect that this is magical armor.
Yep, that's magic, all right.
Can I check out the sword?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do any of you want a magic user to look at this stuff? Well, divine is different than arcane. Apologies.
I got it.
It's just the double glare that you'll get, just like
4.
Oh,
So
it's a sword.
it's a sword. It is gorgeous and clearly mithril. You recognize it next to your own Zephos, but it's definitely an older design. Like if the Zephos is carved in such a way that it suggests they've kind of perfected the motion of chopping through something. This is something that appears to have a similar singular edge, but is more straight metalled than what you have. I feel you, in particular, wouldn't need to roll to recognize a Makaira. It's Makhaira. Imagine a singular line, and then the curve you get from a Zephos on the other side. So it's a proto Zephos.
It's a very well made blade, if anyone needs one.
Yeah, whereas the Zephos has 2 edges, the Makaira only has 1.
Okay.
I mean, none of that is particularly useful to me. You use a sword, that's a sword. They're the same thing, right?
No.
I was like, I don't
No.
think that's quite it.
You wear armor, that's armor, that's the same thing, right?
Also, no. There are different styles and typings and different materials, and understanding how all these materials work and how to put them on and take them off.
Yes, but that seems like really good armor. Isn't it?
I know you're not used to it, but there are anywhere from subtle to complicated differences. This, as she like shakes it, is extreme. Not. You said it's mithril, or no? That was the sword.
No, the sword is mithril. This appears to be scale mail, but both
This,
seems to.
she shakes it, is extremely loud. Whereas the one I currently wear, uh, she
Are
will,
you
she
gonna
like
shake?
she hesitates, like
shimmies? Does she shimmy?
no, she chooses not
Do
to
it.
because no.
Oh.
Is she'll just like instead knuckle to a ting, not nearly as loud.
Right. I guess we take it to sell.
Well, I can look into it later. Seems to be got runes on it.
As you all are talking, you feel this kind of presence lift off of you. Like a fog at the edge of your eyes has receded. And you actually, you're still holding what you've been holding. The Azure and Ebony scale are still in your possessions, but you're now up on the deck again, and you actually, it feels as if you've awoken from a dream. That swelling of the ocean greets you all again with open waters as you you see a spectral figure looking over the side of the boat. As the ship moves, you feel a similar movement from him in camera. We have moved left slightly, but not super important. He's looking out over the waters towards not the land itself, but the distance, passing you on the ocean wall, the walls of the land behind you are passing by on the other side, and he's just looking out to the open ocean. It's the same figure from before, but now you see the spectral twinge of long hair and age, still heavily armored in that same plate and mail that you recognize from that horrible memory, that time you were someone else but still recall your history. Esther Arklander, in spectral form, like, sits under the moonlight, staring at you all.
Well, something has changed and you're standing there. Care to talk about it?
You've proven yourselves worthy. Very, very worthy. I am quite proud of what has become of my order.
I think you'll find that your order has strayed far from where you led it. At least, out if we have anything to say about it.
You still think you can win this whole thing without dirtying your hands?
Yes, we're not you.
Aye, you are not me. Which is where the problems begin. How many died? Because I was not there to reave the coast of Sidon's foes. Because
How many-
I was not there to put fear into their hearts.
And how many more died because of you? And now curse everyone else that's here.
Tell me, young one, what do you know of war?
The Great War? Like above here?
Of war in general.
I unfortunately know. Oh, fuck my camera. I know much more than I should know. I've seen generals come to me for future events. seen battle
Expeditions, I
myself.
imagine. The sort of peace I've heard of. It shelters you, coddles you, makes the gods themselves weak, while the titans grow strong. Disgusts me. You are of the original races of this place that claim to want to throw down your gods. He seems to look specifically as he turns towards Threnos and Calliope and Farah.
I would say that my disagreement's primarily with the Titans rather than
And for how long can we trust this? Do you have thrown one down to propel the other up? No, your ilk has always proved troublesome to us. We did not
Gee.
ask to be here, child. But because we are, we must protect ourselves. Your gods saw to that. Now that they have given me power to become like them,
Given or taken? You've taken every single thing you stand and you sail on. We saw what was down below on the deck. We saw what you did on day one. You've only taken. Thylea has offered so much of this support to you, and you've squandered it. To what? To make yourself this self-styled god? This scrawny little ghost that stands in front of us today? You couldn't even finish the business that you were supposed to do. We just had to do it for you.
as a reminder, this is the specter that stands before you and turns that dragon head facing you all. Child, had the world not spawned you, I think it would be a better place.
Well, good thing I don't care about what you think.
Your gods turned on us. Because
And they
we
didn't turn on us too? Have you not heard about what Sidon did to the Sirens?
He cowed you into place. Something I shall likely replicate once I have reclaimed ownership of this vessel. Of my rightful place amongst the Pantheon. You, he looks at you, Leo. There's a memory of you in my mind. Some fresher face you've preserved. You are of the old order. He steps towards you. You swore an oath to me. In the past, perhaps, but recently, to captain this ship. Are you sure of that? Speak louder, boy. There be no half commands on the Ultros.
I did what I must. Sir. No, not sir.
Where is your dragon, boy?
It died in battle.
He stares at you witheringly, and you all... You have a coward's heart. I see that. The same that took my mount from me. I doubt you even know the words anymore. Fear not, friend. I'll instruct them to you again. And, because you so generously swore that oath, he is going to, as quickly as you can, as one might imagine a spectral figure can, reach out and seemingly grab a hold of Leo's heart, and he is going to pull himself into your body. As the mood changes on the ship, the floorboards creak and crack with dark green energy as Leo begins to shine, and the very being that the ship is warps around him, around Leo, around Esther. The difference is minor, but ever so important. You watch your two companions be flung distantly and bound by wood to the ship on either side, and he stands there in full glory as he now looks at you all. For the rest of you, through Leo's voice, welcome to the Ultros. Kneel or be beheaded. I do not take hostages. And I need you all to roll me a fresh set of initiative.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Man.
I've been beat up after
Oh, not
planner.
bad.
Holy shit.
I knew you don't want to. I dare not deprive ye. Leo, you should also roll initiative. I'll take him off you briefly so you can get your click in. Oh, you already did. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Wait. I'm rolling 2 initiatives. Okay.
is everyone in?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Eliana, first thing I'm going to need you to do is
Yeah.
make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
As the ship is twisting and turning against you. It's very similar in a way to how your spell might function.
Yeah, 22.
All right. You are gonna take 10 damage as the ship is basically clinging onto your ankles, and the blistering into you is cracking up and grabbing at you. And as long as you're within this zone, it is difficult terrain. Though I will note one thing that you are all keenly aware of, and you can all make me perception checks to see now. song was not as long as I want it to be. All right, Eliana, you're currently the only one who sees this. Two things immediately strike your vision. One is the sight of that seagull dragging up that piece of wood from below deck down here. I'll draw a little freehand. It's my my best freehand seagull. It's a seagull, all right? It's big, it's a seagull, deal with it. Anyway, additionally, you also sense a thrumming from the center mass. The core of this ship seems to be pulsing with a light that's not the same as the rest of the ship around it.
I don't know what that means.
You can't see it right now, but you can see, but all of you are too distracted with the current attack of the ship to notice it aside from Ileana. But it is still your turn.
All right. Well, it is unfortunate that he basically has Spirit Guardian's got. But it's not. So I can't get rid of it. Not that I have that. Paired anyway. Dukes. I'm gonna walk up to him like, I kneel to no false whatever you are.
Fool.
There's a 27 hit.
27 will certainly hit, right, Leo?
Yes.
Oh no.
Actually, wait. Let me do this. Boop. So Leo, 7 damage. It looks like.
So
Fine. You'll be fine. God, that's an action. Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
No.
This was the opportunity to do it too, but I'll wait next turn.
Okay. Are you good?
No.
Oh.
We're also gonna bring out the bonkin stick. But severely miss.
Oof.
Even though
Yeah.
it rolled max damage, which is sad.
Clack against the wood, and Leo's arm will grip and hold that under a forearm with the shield, such that this next hit on you might hurt a bit more.
From my spiritual weapon?
Oh, from your spiritual weapon. I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah,
your
get outta
bonking stick
here.
was something different. All right. Your spiritual weapon will
Wow.
swing through, and why don't you make me swing on you?
What?
Just try it.
I'd rather not. Thanks. I got a 10.
Okay, it stops short of your face as it nearly collides immediately with your body as it swings past. But you managed with your mentally to command it to halt. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Thranos, you're up.
Oh, I imagine I have a save of some kind to make.
Wisdom, please.
Not very good at that. Woohoo! 21.
I disagree. Only 10.
All right.
And you is difficult terrain, as long as you are walking on the ship.
Right. I am going to turn. Oh wait, I don't see it. So never mind. I can't look at the bird. I don't see the bird. I failed that check. Instead, I'll yell out at him and say, "You're right. Someone does have to be in charge. Someone in charge of the storm. Someone in charge of dreams, and someone in charge of this ship. But those in charge now, no." Scorching Rays. Oh wait, no, we're hitting Leo. Tasha's Mind Whip. Can I have an intelligence save?
That would be from the ghost, Esther Erkelander, I believe.
Oh, fine.
7.
7 won't do it. Have 10 psychic damage. And lose movement, action, or you only get one of your standard things and no reaction.
Okay, let me do that because that's only going to attack Esther Arklander as Leo's mind's not in the main cockpit right now.
Ooh.
All right. So, is that your turn? Oh,
Yeah.
Reynolds. That was a door.
Sorry.
Is it your turn? No worries. Never apologize.
That was it. That's all I got.
Okay, cool. So it's just an attack, action, bonus action, or movement on its turn, correct?
Correct. Yes, it's the lockdown thing.
Fantastic.
Oh, I thought I sent it over. I didn't.
No, totally fine. I just want to confirm on your end.
Yep.
Hey, Leo. You hubrisly claimed that you had some really hot rolls tonight.
No.
I could have sworn I did. Why don't you take 2 swings on Eliana and see what happens?
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. 24.
That'll hit.
Do I roll damage?
Yes, please.
No, I don't. Okay.
24 for 14, and
Yeah.
I think you have a second attack in you with an action.
16.
16?
That'll
No.
miss.
All right, so the first one you watch as Leo's arm comes up in a familiar swing that you've seen so many times now, and you're able to block that one away, but you're not ready for the but the second one will strike you, kind of changing up the order a bit here, as you're hit with a now burst of speed that seems to almost come preternaturally from it. But that is gonna be Calliope. You're up.
All right.
Somebody
Yeah,
kill
I'm
old
I'm
racist
gonna
bastard.
do this. I'm gonna
Wisdom save first.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, that's not a thing that I'm good at.
I thought that too, but I rolled well.
Natural 20 though. She's too angry. She's too fucking mad,
Only
dude.
10, only 10, and I'll give you with the natural 20, you don't have difficult terrain. As you manage to just kind of like fight back against the influence of the ship to kind of try and hold you, and you're unstoppable at the moment.
She's too fucking angry about all of this.
Angry.
Yeah, okay, well she's gonna go off the 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna get right up there. I'm just gonna say, I'm so sorry, Leo. And then just throw a fucking haymaker to cast Bestow Curse. I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, I believe, falls to the ghost here.
It does.
8.
Okay, let's go. Very nice. Oh man, okay. Tell you what, yeah, we're just gonna do the standard one that I really like. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom save at the start of his turn. If it fails, it wastes its action doing nothing.
Ooh, okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm just going to turn over to Eliana and just say, let's beat up this dude. Take an inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration
Hooray.
coming in. What's the dice? Do we have any effects to keep mind of since you're absolutely buffing the
It
shit out
is
of your...
a D8. Hold on, I'm pulling up all the things. I know you can't be surprised. Passive perception goes up by a lot. I think the lowest it can be at this point is like a 4. I want to say 3 or 4. Hold on, I'm looking it up because it's. I really need to put it somewhere on D&D Beyond. That's like going to be a lot easier, but you know. Let's see, where are you at? Yeah, minimum value is 4 right now, because the next thing is gonna be a determination, which is gonna be fucking wild.
All right. Farrah is up next if you're done.
Yeah.
So you again.
Oh, might be important because this is a ghost. You have advantage on saving throws against effects that would frighten you.
Oh, is this to frighten?
What?
Wait, sorry, was that to frighten it? Or sorry, you're talking
No,
to
Advantage against being frightened.
Advantage against being frightened.
brain. Okay, sorry. You're good. Defera is up in this case. Give Defera another perception check just because she's been pretty keenly tuned into that seagull.
True.
Well,
better than a 3.
I'd say at this point, Defera is aware of the seagull. That's a weird sentence to say now that it left my mouth, but yeah. Also give Defera a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh shit, okay. $17.
Okay, yeah, totally fine. Gonna take 10 still.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm just gonna have to track it on paper because I can't edit the sheet. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I think with that... Hold on, I am going to... Yeah, she's gonna make her way back towards the seagull. But still going to take her action to do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Sure thing. Blast away on Leo. Leo, how you looking,
I'm
by the way?
sorry.
9 isn't gonna do it. I know Leo enough to know that, and I don't think 11's gonna do it either.
Well.
I'm doing okay actually.
Yeah, you know.
Oh no, that's kind of scary.
Leo.
Yeah.
Now I realize you don't have much agency right now, but I do want to give something to you, so I want 2 things from you.
Okay.
1, I need you to pick 1, 2, or 3.
3.
2, I want you to tell... Okay. Oh, wow, that was fast. So, 2, I need you to tell me what it feels like in the mind of Leo right now as you are interacting with the mind of someone you probably once thought was an incredibly honorable, mythical, historical figure, and you're watching your friends get hurt, and you were reprimanded for failing your oath as a... I mean, you swore the oath of the Dragonlords. That's a very important part of this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is racing now that you recall you didn't know the full words of the oath. It's a fact that it was slowly coming back to you, but it hits you like a nail into the head all over again. If you're a psychology student, a railroad spike to the... Anyway, why don't you make me a history check to see how you're holding there, and then you tell me how you're feeling beyond that.
12 history.
It's still fuzzy. It's still so fuzzy. You remember the initial words.
Like I'm just he's just struggling because it almost feels like you're like I am a child and you've been told to just stay back while your parent is dealing with something, and I cannot move, or I cannot disobey his authority.
The words that you remember strike in your head again. I cannot possess you, for you belong to yourself. I cannot command you, for you are a free creature. We shall serve each other in the ways we both require, but from there, it's fog. You know there's more. You know the words are important. You need to speak the words.
Mhm.
But you chose 3.
Yep.
Which I find an interesting option because the rest of you will see the ship tighten on your 2 companions as they're both going to lose let's call it the current Spirit Guardian's amount of 20 health.
Hmm.
Bolon and Bulbug are pressed hard in that ship. They're both struggling. They're entirely encapsulated by wood as it's pulling, and you see blood slowly seeping from both of them as you hear a sickening sound of a few bones pop. But it's Eliana's turn.
I got 26.
Okay. That reminds me, that is going to be half of that, which is 8 damage to you.
Okay. God, I wish I got into my trance first.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Because it would really help with what I'm about to do, which is turn undead. I'm essentially trying to get dick nuts here out of Leo.
Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. And that's why I'm like, wow, if I had my trance, I could have made his roll specific.
That is a DC 16.
Mm-hmm. You made
Oh,
it.
sorry, it rolled a 16, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
I would just say thank you, Yoda, and nothing else. Anyway, rest of your turn, you're set there?
That's not funny. There was a condition.
Funny to me.
Turk's laughing.
The spiritual weapon misses, so that is my turn.
Cass, help.
Cass is not gonna be happy with me, but it's okay. I'll live. So the spiritual weapon again flies by, and you watch as Leo strikes it back with some kind of preternatural ability. Threnos, you're up.
Hey,
You know the seagull.
I got distracted by a Thanos, and I never used my movement. Can I not be in the circle of death?
Sure, yeah. If you wanted to start outside there.
Yeah, thanks. You said I am aware of the seagull?
You were the one to get me aware of the seagull.
I will
Right.
look at the fight and look at the seagull and look at the Fira right next to me and go. And I will go over to the seagull.
Oh. I messed up, but go through with me because I totally messed up. It was Eliana who was aware of the seagull, but you're going to make another perception check with a lower DC because Defer probably might have called it out.
Can do that. With a +2 left over from chat to give me an 11. She did tell me the seagull was over there, you said.
I'll allow it because I already fucked up. But also, totally fair with Defer's assistance, you would be noticed of the seagull.
Okay. So I will say to her, and I know that Chrissy's not here, the seagull has been carrying around a piece of wood. Any idea?
Defer has no idea. I know this from a Deferra standpoint. Deferra has no idea what's going on with the seagull. It's been weird. It's like Sticky Kid all over again.
My ability to help right now is limited because of the spells that I have left, so I'm gonna walk over to the seagull.
Okay, you make it to the seagull. The seagull is trying to pull this giant, this piece of wood that is giant in its mouth, but you know you can hold it in your hand.
I will pick it up. Say what?
As it will take off I'm sorry, I'm gonna move you really quick to get rid of my drawing really quick. Oh no, I only took off its leg. Oh no, I'm taking
The
the
seagull
piece.
is disintegrating after I took the wood from it.
No, the seagull takes off and begins circling around the mast itself.
Okay, I will take the dash action and go the 30 feet back.
You now have a piece of wood in your hand. And it's Esther Arcalander's turn. So, Leo,
I need a wisdom save first.
gross. I hate it. 19.
Fuck. Okay, well, it gets to act normally for this turn.
Thank you very much. Anyway, Leo, why don't you make me another 2 attacks, one on each of your friends. Actually, no. Attack this siren. We don't like sirens on this ship.
No. All right, I'm gonna roll back.
I know, no, but the siren just heard us. Come on. 20. I assume that hits.
Yeah.
I remember an
I'm
AC
sorry.
14 somewhere in the conversation recently. 20 for 9. Concentration checks can come after this. Second attack, please.
Oh, we might not even have to do that.
21.
I'm sorry.
Second bit of damage here.
Oh,
For 7.
no. It still sucks.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, I'm still alive. I'm not gonna be for long. Alright, let me do these concentration checks. No, dude, it doesn't even matter. Like, you could roll minimum damage on Spirit Guardians and I'm gonna go down.
I need both Eliana and Calliope to make me a Constitution saving throw. Or no, strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Oh no, that's about the same.
Nope.
Love that.
Both of you are going to be blasted as the ship ripples you out. Eliana, you'll be cast over the side. No, Eliana, you'll be cast down. Calliope, you'll be cast over the side as the ship basically like shuffles you both out like a bullwhip. You don't take damage, but you will both be whipped out.
I managed to keep concentration, which is nice.
You managed to keep concentration, which is nice, but you're hurt, and now you're up over the sea. So you might want to start flying there, happy bird.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I can do that.
You're happy right now? You want to tell me right now you're happy? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
put you on it. It's totally
that
fine.
I didn't fucking die. Because I was getting real close
I
there.
say that emotional bit has gotten a little tough in this moment, but the fact that you're still conscious definitely will give you enough of emotional connection to your powers that your wings will function and you'll lift yourself with a fly speed, and it's your turn.
Ah! It's like, I'm sitting pretty at a 2 health, everybody. It's great. I'm having a great time. But don't worry. I'm going to spend my bonus action just doing like a 2nd level healing word, just so I don't like immediately die. Hopefully, we'll see. TM. For 11, that's really damn good, actually. I'll take that. Okay. And then for my action. Yeah, tell you what, I am going to try to wait, how far am I? I gotta make sure I'm close enough to do this. Oh yeah, exactly 30. Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and cast blindness. I need a constitution save.
Constitution, that's you, Leo.
Okay. Oh, 5.
Dang it, Leo.
Way to go, Leo.
You blew it. Good job.
Leo, you're blind, I imagine.
Remember, I'm good at being blind.
That's true in a terrifying way. Is that your turn, Calliope?
Yeah.
Zafira, is up now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can
Threnos
she
has a piece of
learn?
wood.
Yeah, she learn more about this piece of wood.
Look, it's been how many episodes since Defera had this piece of wood bestowed onto her?
Uh-huh.
Literally, we were on a different channel when she got this piece
Yeah.
of wood. Why didn't she make me a perception check?
Okay, I love that. Let's see if we can do better than a 3. 11.
Ah.
Oh no. Well. Okay. I mean, the seagull is circling the mast. That has to be important. I feel like DeFerra can connect those dots at least, maybe, if they're there. Um,
That feels like a fair assessment. There are a lot of clues pointing to it, but currently at the moment she didn't see anything that would let her, connect four, so to speak.
um, I don't know. Um, this is hard. Um,
Well, I didn't want to make it too easy on you all.
I know, I know. It's like I'm also having to think as 2 characters. That's just hard. In general. I mean, is it not fair for her to investigate the mast further, or?
I think that would be fair to check that out.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to
Okay.
move in, though, it would be a wisdom save, and it's difficult
I
terrain.
know. Yeah, and it's just gonna basically
It'd be a dash to get there.
exactly. It's gonna take a dash, which, like, I mean, I think we're just going to have to at this point. So I'll do the wisdom save once I get there.
Sure thing.
Okay.
So, wisdom save. Oh, okay. You will
19, very
also
good.
take the 8. As I had mentioned before. And I think Defera would be able to call it to the rest of the group. There is seemingly some kind of glowing gap in the mast. And she stared at this piece of wood long enough to know it might fit in there. It's shining in some kind of cool, calming sea blue, as opposed to the
Ooh.
spectral green.
It is a pleasant, interactive glow.
Yeah, like a press X here kind of thing.
Yeah. Press X to insert wood.
Oh, this is the best game ever. Leo, hey, 1, 2, or 3, and make me another history check trying to recall your oath.
All right, 3 was bad, so I'm gonna do 1 this time.
Okay, you're gonna watch as Leo raises his hand, and specters are gonna summon themselves within the zone. Now they seem much more hostile since the last time you met them.
All right, and then my history.
You got history.
It looked like a 20 on my end, but it was not. I got excited for a
Do
second.
you have an inspiration at any point?
No.
Nope. It's empty.
Currently, Eliana is holding the inspiration.
Holding inspiration. Well, I mean, inspiration, not bardic inspiration. You sure? Dang it. All right. The words still escape you. Your memory of them terrible, and you're just too concerned with the fact that you're hurting your friends. Eliana, you're up.
All right, I get up from that bull crap.
You do get up from that.
Let's see. Oh, he's still blind, yeah.
Still very blind.
Oh, good.
For all you rules lawyers at home, I did make an oopsie. I did 2 leveled spells in 1 turn, which I shouldn't have done, so I subtracted the 11 that I healed.
If they come for you, then they have a witheringness upon them. Spiritual weapon will be a 22 to hit against Leo for 9. Leo, 22?
Sorry, that hits.
All right, there you go. Take 9 damage, Leo.
It's only 30 feet. Where is everybody?
And
Alright.
yeah,
There we go.
I will cast. And I'm probably gonna need somebody's help with this, but I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Nice.
There we go.
All of us, besides Lily, have advantage on Wisdom saves, advantage on Death saves, and regain max hit HP from any healing sources.
all right. I'm putting beacons on all y'all. All right, beacons bestowed.
I just
Your
need a minute to get my shit together so I can heal myself next turn.
You're all good. Thranos, you're up. You're at the edge of the twisting and whirling ship.
Theranos is going to grasp this wood in his hand and run toward the mast.
All right, give yourself a difficult terrain and wisdom save.
With
Unless
advantage.
Unless you're flying.
Honestly, I probably could.
You think you could fly right now?
Yeah, we're happy enough that we're even
Then
trying to beat up
fly.
Esther Arcalander. That's
Then
fucking great.
fly, my beauties, fly.
I would much rather fly, and I think he's happy
Then
at the idea
no-
of ending this.
Then no difficult
Because-
terrain, though I do still need the wisdom save.
Yes, that's what I was looking for when I was over here. With advantage because of the beacon of hope shining behind me.
21. Okay. Let me get a fresh roll for you.
As you don't roll 42.
Oh, I did not. That's going to be 5 damage.
Alright, I will fly up to the mast and
It's halfway up. It feels like it would have been a climb had you not had the ability to fly up to it. And it's so simple. You just place it in, and it feels like it should have been there for years. And you feel this natural breeze just blow over the ship. And it's then, Leo, you feel Esther Arcalander blown from you by this as he stumbles forward. That control he had over the ship recedes back towards him as he tries to pull up pieces of it to his side, and he looks at all of you. What have you done? What have you done?
did it free our friends up there?
Your friends are free. The specters eliminated. Just you now can see an old, haggard man, spectrally held to this place by sheer hatred for that which you are. And a new cooling breeze pushing this ship forward. Is that your turn?
So question. Bonus action to insert wood in the mast?
Yeah, absolutely. That
Then
feels
I
fair.
will look down. My wings flapping will arch. Every last feather on them will start to turn red, and I will snap a fireball down at her feet.
I think you have
Yes.
enough room to make that work so it doesn't hit a friend.
I'm positive that I can put it somewhere in this Ridley area.
Yeah, you can definitely hit a 30-foot radius. Absolutely. Dexterity check for Esther coming in here. He's pretty dexterous for an old man, but that's going to be a 13, which I don't think is going to do it.
Oh, I love how those dice sound. 23 fire damage.
He is blacklisted from the side and catches both knees. Basically, barely holding himself up at this point. He'll look up at you. You inhuman thing. And he pulls some spectral spear and chucks it at you. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, 18 necrotic damage.
And I fall.
No.
And as you hit, he'll take a second and reform that spear in his hand and shove it into you again for 2 death
Awesome.
saving throws.
That's 2 death saves.
No.
Calliope,
Oh my
You're
god.
Fine,
Okay.
it's fine. He has advantage on those saves.
he does have disadvantage on the saves, however.
Everything just changed, okay? Everything just changed. And okay. I mean, Esther is still spectral. Like, he's still a ghost, right?
He's
not like
he's still a ghost. He's not physical. If he were physical, you'd guess he'd be dead because this dude is bones and
Okay.
wisps and sea tails all entwined around him.
Okay. Oh, and was that his turn?
That was
his
his
turn.
turn.
He should have rolled a wisdom save.
I can roll a wisdom save.
I'm so
21.
sorry. I didn't realize that was his
21,
turn.
so he's
Okay,
good.
okay. So it's all okay, great.
Still dying.
Still dying. Yeah, no. The rest doesn't matter. I'm gonna wait. How far away are you? You're not that far. That's 60 feet. Yeah, it's just popping that second level healing word towards Thronos.
Just
Okay, it's max.
Oh, and it's max, that's right. Okay, well,
So
good thing it was.
13.
8,
That's,
8 plus 5 is 13, yeah.
13. And not death saves. That's terrifying. Yeah, okay. So that was action or bonus action.
Question, do you retain your blindness on Leo?
It's not concentration, so there's not anything I can do about it.
Oh!
He just has to succeed a con save at the end of his turn.
Okay, I figured to ask on your go, but
Yeah, that's the one downside to that spell. It's great for things that, like, are always going to be your enemy, but, like, if it's not, it's a problem.
Oh boy. Anyway.
But anyway, as my action, I don't know, like, I'll take, like, a splinter off one of these oars or something like that and, like, throw it in Esther's direction and just say, hey, I thought there were 2 sirens that you wanted to fight here, and I'm gonna count that as vicious mockery. I need a wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom save coming in 10.
Okay,
Now
that is 4 psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. He will turn to you. You fly of a thing. I should have killed all your people. It would have been simpler. Perhaps the ship would have been able to fly with that. And
Too bad a
Defera's
dragon beat you to the punch.
Arcanadia was weak.
It's not even the dragon she was talking about.
I know, but you say dragging around Esther Arclighter, he goes
Yeah.
for one thing. He's kind of an asshole about that. This is DeFerro, so you again, Heck, in this case.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
You want to start blasting?
Yeah, I want to start blasting.
All right.
Unless there's anything else. No, I don't want to do any of the other things. That sounds like the best thing to do. So I'm gonna do that. Natural 1 for the first one, but 20 for the second.
That will hit for 5. As it will collide with him and he'll take it off. Leo, you are blind.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Do you want to make me a history check again on your turn? Because I think it's
Yes.
important here. Yeah.
Yes, I can do this. 5. I cannot do this.
You cannot do this. But I tell you what, you still have the rest of your turn if you want to do something about
He's
it.
thinking so hard.
If you want to
But,
spend your
like-
whole turn trying to recall the words, I'll give you another roll. This isn't meant to be some dark deal. I just
Can't give it to you for a 5.
exactly. You know.
No, I think I'm gonna at least try to do something here. Get his attention. So I am going to attack with disadvantage. A 10 does not do it.
No, it won't.
I'm gonna do it one more time. I can do this. I'm good at
You
being
do
blind.
this. 24 will
24.
hit. Would you like to smite?
I would love to smite. Alright, here's my attack, 12. And then my smite. Seven. 19.
He's undead, so there's another. Is it 1d8 or 2d8?
I think it's a.
It's an extra 1d8.
An extra one.
Yeah. Well, 4. 23.
23 damage. 11 of it. Right?
Look at his face. Look at his stupid face.
Take the scene. Take it away.
I think for sure, like he just struggles. He's struggling with the words. I cannot possess you and stuff. And it's like, what is the rest? What is the rest? But then, yeah, like I hear, like feathers fall and like, piercing the boat and people shouting in distress and I just say screw it, and then I just run straight, and then I swing once, and then I don't know, he taunts me or I just get a vision of where he's at, and just go for another strike, and then just put on my just force into it.
Is that the best you have, boy? And with that, you find the center of mass as you can all see this energy burst from Leo. I imagine a scream as well.
Yes,
Is he-
and then like, yeah, I'm no coward.
As Leo, you grab him, and you can all see he starts to dissipate. Aside from Leo, he grabs the back of your neck. You inherit my legacy. I am your curse. You will go to your grave knowing you are no better than me and your weak brother.
Oh,
And
come
you-
on, my brother.
And you thrust up with that as energy disperses. The fog around you finally all clears. Esther Arclander is gone. Which feels really good to say, actually.
Yeah.
Your friends on the ship are easy enough to recover. That seagull still flies overhead and seems to circle more and more swiftly as you now can all see the sun rising over the coast behind you. What's the move?
Can I roll a history one more time?
Absolutely, you can. I'm so glad you asked.
Oh my god.
Roll with advantage.
Another 5.
Roll
With
it again.
advantage.
Roll it again and damn
With
it.
advantage. As I'm just focus.
He's so
Oh my
focused on hitting things. he
And that
can't
one.
think otherwise.
Like,
He's thinking so hard.
There's a pulsing blood vessel on the side of Leo's head.
remember how I was having all these great rolls? But just history.
Yeah, no, not history.
All right. I will say this. If the rest of the group is willing to put some energy into this, I will let Leo roll again.
You know what? I will say, like specifically, do I know what he's trying to remember?
No one has spoken the oath in full in so long, it has passed from memory. It was a sacred thing, not openly shared. And though it is important to you, especially, I imagine you might hear Leo under his breath reciting some words that you know have import, have power. And you can feel it. Leo, other second question, where'd you leave your egg?
With
That's with somebody, right?
Mikros. Because I thought I brought it with me.
We had a long discussion of whether or not to leave it in the palace.
I don't think we did.
But I don't think we
No.
did specifically because it wouldn't be safe there.
Yeah.
You didn't. But I believe you brought it to another safe location. Or you've kept it with you. Either
It
way,
is-
roll me another history check.
Okay.
Come on.
I can do this. It's a +0.
Chat, give him your energy. Come on.
Come on, chat.
7.
Fuck.
No.
Oh.
Like, it's just, I think,
I
yeah,
can't
think
even
it-
like. I don't have the spell slot to even help you with this.
Theranos is
Just
just
'cause,
laying
like-
on the deck going, you're gonna give yourself an aneurysm. It'll come to you in your sleep when you stop trying.
Is
Like I can try to help him if.
some things fate has pre-written and we can't interfere with. The words escape you. The curse of Estarkland are too fresh in your mind, but you all can now look up at that seagull. As it circles, and eventually seems to almost fade into an aether spirit before it settles down onto a figure. Another ghostly thing. That seems just as surprised to look back at other humans than you. I'm sorry, who are you all? I thought I was on the crashing ship, but no, it's not so crashing. Unless it is, and I should be aware of this thing.
No, it's far from crashing.
Players, you want to quickly try and make a history check?
Yeah, it's like, you were a bird.
I was not a bird, and you see the seagull settle, and it looks more almost dove-like. He wears the garb of someone not of these lands. of someone who may have been more familiar to the initial settlers of this place, of those who crashed on the shore so long ago. And he looks at you all with, I'm sorry, I used to, you're not my crew. We had a great crew. There was a guy with an octopus and a dwarf with a, not a warts on his nose, to be fair, but I never told him. You're not them. Where are we going? And
Mitros.
why do I know what that is? Second question.
Well, everyone knows where Mitros is.
Right. And you say Mitros. What continent is that on? Perhaps I have sailed into new blue waters.
When do you think it is right now?
When early dawn, he seems to try
What
and
year?
grab a hold of something. What year is it? Just tell me. No more of this time traveling nonsense.
The current year. Does that come as a surprise to you?
That is a good
I was like,
question.
I don't
I
know
don't
what
have-
year it is.
We've all
Yeah, I don't
forgotten
have
the
it written
timeline. So it's 500 CE.
500 CE.
500. What does CE stand for?
Oh, well,
Well,
do you know of someone named Arkalander?
Why? I'm so sorry. I was on a ship and there was a storm. And sharks barreling through the side of our ship. I mean, it was a sight. Someone check below deck for the sharks. It is an important detail for me right now. Coming back to
Ship is sound, no worries.
Oh, good. Okay. There was also a figure with, well, a lot of hands, and he kind of cracked my ship apart, but it's still together. Or at least, well, I recognize the mast.
Well, this is the Ultros. Do you recognize that?
Ultros. Seems a bit superficial to call your ship that, but, you know. I suppose I do feel it. And he holds up a hand and looks at it, and you see the kind of ship react and the oars move. I feel the dead attached to this, only for so long. They have but one last voyage they were promised. I shouldn't hold on to them, right? It doesn't feel right to hold on to them. As soon as we reach our destination,
Release them, we'll need a new crew.
thankfully for you, I am a master of recruiting very capable and exceptional people.
I have a feeling there will be a long line at the docks for a chance to serve on this ship.
I don't know if my legend has extended this far to such strange lands, but I suppose if you have heard of the great Captain Menestokos, I won't stop you from reporting.
I recommend you lead with we're seeking crew for the Ultros.
I recommend someone else maybe lead, because, well, I've tried moving my feet and it doesn't quite work, but if I really think about it, and he more so shifts along the ship like a specter. He is not physical. He is part of this ship. He is a guardian spirit, if you've ever seen it. That is not something you need to roll to know.
I put a hand on Leo's shoulder. This is the captain of this ship.
Ah, okay, okay.
And he's going to rewrite its legacy.
Did we have a bad legacy? This is the card ship. Should I? Ooh. Explains a lot of what I'm feeling.
Says the specter attached to a ship, asking if it's cursed, filled with the souls
I'm-
of the enslaved dead.
I'm quite Oh, I didn't make it through the storm, did I?
See, no.
Not quite.
He looks up at the bird. You were supposed to lead me through, Athena, eh? And he gives the beak a little twinge and it paws at him back. Or coos, rather. Now that it's no longer seagull, but more dove. Well, I suppose we have to help our new friends, yes? Alright. Athena seems to have taken a shining to you all. I will trust her guidance and judgment. I'll see us do these metros and, well, you see the ship well manned. I feel quite connected to it already. Is that the deal?
That's a deal.
I like your spirit-feathered one. I don't know how you have wings, but, quite Icarosian. Are they glued on?
Fully functional,
Ho ho ho!
aren't they, Calliope?
Quite.
Well, then the wind is behind us, and the oars, well, they paddle onward. We'll need some help, folks. These feel very tired.
No,
I'll-
if he's surprised by us, when he turns around and sees those other two, he's practically gonna shit himself.
If I could, I bet I'm. Huh? You have horns, and you're a ghost. I don't think I'm a ghost.
Ghost
I don't-
adjacent.
I'll take adjacent. I'm horn adjacent.
You're about as horny as they come.
Well, I mean, wasn't that horny? I guess just the two of them. Come on.
Flashbacks to the hotel room.
Hotel. Wow. Damn. Anyway, I can't get over the Sour Ridge just being called a hotel.
Listen, it had a tub. I don't know what to tell you. It was nice.
The point being, the ride forward seems incredibly clear. In fact, you look out and this wine dark sea appears to lighten along a path that you see in the ocean that clearly shows where you're heading. Mitros grows ever more present in the distance. Captain, Menestorkos, who is willing to co-captain just for sake of appearances at the very least. Since, he is quite attached to the ship at the moment, as he's willing to eagerly point out. Will, so tell me, when we take dock, they have people to moor us down, or shall I do it myself? Perfect.
If you can help, I really appreciate it.
He twirls a few fingers, and some of the ropes, the rigging on the side, dances. I'm working on it, but I didn't want to try anything before apparently the proper captain is consulted.
No. Like, any help would be appreciated. This is, my first day.
Quite the first day. I mean, I just got here, but, well, my first day I'll tell you about some other time, but my last day, well, the last day I remember, that was the day to make a captain of. Anyway, I'm sure you'll do fine. But unless there's anything else anyone wants to discuss at the moment, the ship will begin sailing towards Mitros and into port.
I don't think there's much else until we get there. Feel rather miserable, though. Unpleasant, to say the least. Thank you, Lady.
Just cut right through that forest.
Hey, don't mention it.
It deserves mentioning.
Glad you're okay.
Literally.
Everyone's okay.
You all begin making your way into the city of Mitros once again. The ship, a gargantuan thing compared to the rest of those currently sailing. I mean, if you thought you weren't getting a hero's welcome, I don't know what you were thinking of. You hit those docks calmly and coolly, like heroes proper to your names. The gangway places itself down, literally itself down, onto the dock. The ropes tossing themselves out to the crew, ready to quickly tie it, looking up for crew members who do not exist. And you feel a kind of breath of relief from the ship as Mastopus is glad to inform you all that the spectral folk who had been around and been so tired, and they've been released. Please, if you can find more folks with the royal crew, they were only half of what this ship could do.
As I said, I suspect that you'll have plenty of folks to interview.
I'll accommodate myself to the fine lady here first as he touches the mast, and by all means. And he'll kind of slide away into Ultros. The wood seeming to almost become a part of him before he vanishes. But on the dock, she'll see a number of heavy guard footsteps.
Oh, look, everyone. Company.
Do you look over the side, down the gangway?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
of course.
I think it's good news.
could be good or bad,
Mm,
depending on who's accompanying those guards.
Amazonian honor guard stand at attention as Queen Valis glides her way down to greet you all at the end of your gangplank. Seemingly waiting, knowing this must have been the result. She stands there, giving the biggest smile you've ever seen her do, and it's honestly kind of lovely. You can see why she was once considered one of the most beautiful people in the land. However, that's also when you hear, before you see, a silver dragon descend from the heavens towards the Ultros. It passes overhead and lands on the docks. Castus slides off, a throng already growing to him. You are great warriors indeed, to have taken command of my ancestor's ship. But the Ultros is a relic from bygone days. To stand up to the power of the Titans, we need dragons, not ancient ships. The crowd seems to agree with him. The age of the Ultros showing now more than ever, but you can all give me an insight check. Vera's like, ooh, dragon. But Eliana, and even Threnos and Leo know that seething rage now that it's been 3 times over. He wants to upstage you again.
Ish.
Hey, my liege, how you are always second to these celebrations.
And you'll note that Valis will move and seem to almost verbally brush aside her husband with a, my dear husband, these are the heroes of the city. We need them now more than ever. Don't you agree? They have cleared so many obstacles by your command, of course. And, well, they even piloted the Ultros without a crew. Simple feats none may easily accomplish. Our heroes, given to us by the Oracle herself, who you have consulted with personally now. They are our future just as much as your beloved dragon, Icarus, and the others. Should we not celebrate them? And the accomplishment of the return of this powerful relic. And you feel that kind of twist of the words as, of course, King Acastus will just stand there. See to the festivities yourself. You are, of course, the better host than I. My mind is of war, and the coming breaking of the oath of peace, and the protection of my city. He grips a fist and will, with a tug, remount himself onto Icarus, his silver dragon, and take off. Once again, leaving you with Queen Valis as she looks over to you all. And again, shoots you that brief smile. You've done well.
Can't say it was easy.
Nothing worthwhile ever is.
How is your sister?
You should see to her rooms. She would be delighted to your company. Seems to roll her eyes somewhat, but I suppose you will need a crew, though.
Certainly. We have a quite capable first mate, co-captain.
Looks amongst you all.
Willing to do interviews on the deck of the ship.
Interviews are a formality I fear we will not have. But I think the word of the Queen and the word of the heroes combined will send a strong enough message to those willing and able in the city that the Ultros, heroes of our age, are to set sail. Would you allow me to spread word for you?
Honor us if you would do so. And if it's not asking too much, this ship has had a difficult trip through history. It is tainted in many ways. The previous captain did not feel as we do. And I think a blessing would do it well.
A legacy is a difficult thing. I know too well the weight it places on one. You are in control of the Ultros. It is your ship, she speaks to all of you. What weight you choose to drag with you will only be your own. We will seek to bless the ship, to wish it good voyage, but Child of Storms, you honor me with your trust. There was a time I would think us enemies. I am glad now to have a chance to prove to you my goodwill. Though the oath of peace grows more fragile every second. For all of you, tonight, or the rest of this morning, rest. You will have you all sent out by the afternoon. Equipped, stocked, and crewed. It is my word. Is it goddess of wisdom? Is it goddess fully? I will see you all well. Your blow will be the last against our foes. She'll bow to you all. Respectfully. Not a deep bow, but... Is there anything else anyone would like to do with the early morning period?
Sleep. Life, he looks so bad, y'all.
Yeah, I think we all need to collapse somewhere.
Then, as you all drift off to a comfortable rest, one place or the other, I think that is where we're going to call it for tonight. As we have finally concluded Chapter 3.
Ah!
Da, 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 da.
And actually, hold the music. You also leveled up. So, you have hit level 6. You have managed to capture the Ultros for your own, cleansing it of a very annoying spirit. And are now ready to begin Chapter 4. The Voyage of the Ultros. As you sail on, remember where you began, but never apologize for what you've had to do. For every step has been righteous, and for the betterment of Thylea. Also, you killed null braces, so, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck you, colonizer.
Exactly. But with that will conclude our session for the evening. So, I want to first thank you so much, everyone who has been watching, for joining us thus far, for your bonuses you've given us, for the subtractions you've given us. Everything good and wonderful. But I need to give credit to the awesome people I have here who have stuck with all of us through so much. I feel a little sentimental today, You don't play a game for a month and you get a little sentimental. That's what happens. But if you could all please introduce yourselves, your characters, what their path is, and in a few words, what you feel is next. Starting, of course, with the one who begins all things, the end in the beginning. Leo Dracos. Comrade Crash, please take us off.
Hey guys, I am Comrade Crash. I played Leo Dracos, the human paladin, Oath of the Dragonlord. And then for what's next, definitely a lot of sea shanties and poop deck puns for sure.
Also, if there's any more of your awesome work to be seen in the world, I totally blanked on that.
Yes, of course. Yes. Promote ourselves. No, just you can find me around social media at Comrade Crash and stuff, But let's pass it on to super awesome Sir Heckle.
Oh my, okay. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckle. As per usual, tonight I played Calliope, the Siren College of Epic Poetry Bard, who walks the path of the Dragon Slayer. Things that I see coming up in the next chapter, a lot of weird shit. Like, just based on everything that is encountered on, like, the main, journey of the Odyssey and all the weird things they encounter, it's just gonna be weird things. Now that we're on the ocean, it's gonna be a wild time. You won't want to miss it. In terms of where you can find me everywhere at Sir Hecla, all over the internet, including Twitch, Itch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. I'm all over the place. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a whole lot. But most notably, tomorrow, you can find me over in Enchanting Sorcery, playing in an Into the Woods inspired D&D 5e campaign. It's a great time. There are definitely going to be consequences for our actions, fucking with the cursed items. It's going to be great. On Thursday, you can catch me over on Dat Magic Juice's YouTube channel, with All Hail the Queen and Tyranny of Dragons campaign. Then on Sunday, with all things permitting, we will be back with Apocalypse Keys over on Indoor Adventures. I'm hoping this is gonna be the weekend. We're gonna be back. I promise at some point. But yeah, stay tuned and can't wait for what's next. Over to HP.
Hello, I'm Last Hit Point Hero. Tonight I played Threnos, the Siren Sorcerer, who follows the path of the Demi Titan. He thinks there's going to be some storms on these seas. That's what he thinks. Yep, that's what he thinks. You can find me playing, DMing the Cold Hands Warm Hearts game every other Friday here on Neon Knights Roleplay. The crew most recently had a rematch against the first form of the Frost Maiden and ended the night running into the second form of the Frost Maiden. So they are, throwing themselves against goddesses as well. So
Is it even its final form?
it is not.
Gotta get the spirit bomb.
Sending it over to Tony.
Oh, hi. I'm Tony. I played Eliana, the High Elf Prophecy Cleric. Walking Path of the Gifted One. We're gonna go find what is only known as 2 words. Big ladies. The Amazonians. Let's go. Other than that, you'll find me here next time. That's it. On to Turk.
It's me. Hi everybody, I'm Turk, our Turk sensitive YouTuber, excited to sleep for the first time since running an entire week of Cthulhu content. I have the distinct honor and privilege of once again joining you as a GM for this table that is just a dream come true in every single way, aside from the part where they encounter nightmares. So, if you want to see more of me and the things I say in my face, weird, gross, bad, consult medical attention. But you can find me tomorrow over on Lost Caravan playing Orbital Blues. And then Thursday, we're probably going to have another game of Impossible Landscapes, which is a Delta Green campaign I'm a part of, in which I play a guy from Jersey City, a firefighter from Jersey City, and it's a whole ass vibe. There's a bunch of awesome other content that I'm a part of that'll be coming up soon, but most importantly, you can catch us back here on the 4th of September. So far away, but well worth it as we begin chapter 4. Oh boy. I cannot thank you all enough for the support you've given this show across the ages, across the channels, across the years. That goes both not only to my incredible cast here, but also the people supporting us. Remember, the past is not something to ignore, but is not something you cannot purge and prove yourself better than. It's always about the next step. And you're better than that. And with that, remember, most importantly, that even the gods are bound by oaths and prophecy. You've all been incredibly wonderful as always. I look forward to seeing you next time, but until then, good night.